Today we are opening up the new Series 6 Apple Watch Hermès and a mystery band that my wife bought me up top here. So we've got the mystery band and a Series 6 40mm Apple Watch Hermès. All right, let's go ahead and break into this box. And we have their newer style Hermès box. So it's been coming in this longer box for a little while now, instead of the old square one that they used to ship. That's the Hermès box, and here is a loop. I don't know if it's a loop band. Let's see what's in this. This is a band my wife bought for me. This is one of those new no clasp watch bands. It is the Braided Solo Loop in Inverness green. All right, so I will open that up in a moment, but first let's open up the Hermès watch here. Getting the plastic off. And it slides out the right-hand side. There's the watch face box and the watch band. These just open up. And this is... All right, so on this side we have some paperwork. Oh, that's feels a little stuck in there. I feel like this is a lot more paperwork than last time. There are instructions designed by Apple in California, and another designed by Apple in California, and another set of instructions. So I think that I actually got, the reason it felt so thick in there is I got sets of two. So I got double the paperwork. Awesome. All right. On the other side, we have the Dublatour Black Noir with stainless steel clasps, not clasps. These are, I always forget the name of these. That's okay. Okay, so I went to try to open up the watch face just by sliding it out, but it doesn't want to because there is some tape on the bottom here. So we'll go ahead and take that tape off. And inside here, we have designed by Apple in California and Hermès in Paris. Little detail about the craftsmanship that Hermès brings to their watch bands. Some information about how to turn the watch on. So it says open your band box, follow the steps to attach the band to your watch. We'll go ahead and attach that in a moment there. And it comes with the black stainless silicone band. And then on the back here, I believe it does have Hermès engraved on the small little bit on the back. It's really hard to see on camera. Inside the box, we do have the charger still. That's interesting. I believe that they were talking about removing the chargers from the other Apple Watch boxes. So on this one, they have not yet removed the charger. My guess is they haven't worked with Hermès on changing the packaging. That's my gut reaction there. It comes with the long magnetic charger. If there's some cuts or if you hear some construction noise in the background, that's because there's some construction going on in our unit here, or near our unit, just outside of it. All right, over here we have the actual watch face. It always surprises me just how tiny this 40mm watch face is. The packaging here, I think they've changed this from last year. This is now sort of a recycled paper feel. And the watch face, does it tear open? No, it doesn't tear open, it just slides out. So I'm sorry for trying to tear that. So I think last year this was actually a cloth, whereas this year it's just like a recycled paper. And it's really tough to just push it out. So I think I'm going to have to tear it to get it out. That's a little weird. Maybe I'm doing this incorrectly, but it did not feel like it was going to be easy for me to take that out. So I had to tear that in order to get it out of there. The watch itself has already turned on, and it's asking me to bring my phone near the watch to turn it on, to set it up. Before I do that, let me go ahead and connect the Hermès duplicator here. This leather is super soft. Really, really nice feeling leather. And oh, I put it in there and now it's hard to get out. Just tip that over. Does this go on the top or bottom? All right, this goes on the bottom. I just asked my wife for direction. I always, if you guys watched any of my other videos, I actually put mine on opposite normal people. Maybe it's not opposite normal, it's just the way I do it. And that slides in there. So there is the duplicator. All right, so pairing. Let's go ahead and pull out her phone. I'm just going to bring, okay, so I just brought the phone right next to it and it says, use your iPhone to set up your Apple Watch. And it's saying, do I want to set it up for a family member or set it up for myself? I'm going to go ahead and say set up for myself. It asks me to hold the camera so it can see the Apple Watch face. All right, so it says my Apple Watch is paired, and it's asking me if I want to set it up as a new one or restore it from my previous backup. So I'm going to go ahead and choose restore from backup. And it shows me the currently paired Apple Watch at the top here. I'll go ahead and choose her currently paired watch. Tap continue. Taking a second. There we go. Connecting to your Apple Watch. This may take a moment, they say. While that is setting up, let's go ahead and set out. So this is the contents of the Hermès box on screen right now. And terms and conditions, I'll agree to those. It is asking me a question on here whether or not Apple Watch shares settings with the iPhone. Actually, it's not asking, it's telling me that Apple Watch shares settings with the iPhone for location services, Find My iPhone, Siri, and Analytics. Some watch faces might use my location. The fitness app will be downloaded to my iPhone. Apple Watch automatically works with Share My Location when I leave my phone behind. Awesome. It's now asking me an accessibility setup question. This has not been part of the setup process in the past that I recall. They're asking me to choose whether or not I want to turn on bold text and increase the font size. So sliding the slider here, I actually can see the larger text appearing on my watch. Go smaller, I can see it getting smaller on my watch. Standard is, interestingly enough, there is no middle. So I think standard was right here on the left-hand side, 2 over from the left. Bold text, it shows me what bold text looks like on screen there. I will leave bold text off. So you can also set this up later in your Apple Watch app. So what you choose here is not going to be permanent. They want me to set up a passcode. I will do this off screen. All right, so the passcode has been put into the Apple Watch. And the iPhone is walking through some new setup. So this is the blood oxygen. It's asking whether or not I want to enable the blood oxygen meter. This is one of the reasons we bought the watch, was for the blood oximeter. We were thinking about getting an oximeter for other reasons, and it's really nice to have this built into our Apple Watch. Keep your Apple Watch up to date. Yes, I want to continuously do that automatically. Apple Pay, it's asking me if I want to set that stuff up. All right, so the Apple cards are set up. It's now asking whether or not we want to enable, again, it's not asking me, it's just telling me. You can press and hold the side button to call emergency services, and it also has fall detection. I can turn fall detection off in my Apple Watch app, but it does come turned on. So I'll go ahead and continue. Cellular setup. This is the cellular model. Let's see what happens if I tap Setup Cellular right now. It's saying it should only take a few seconds to set up. Already set up with service. Yes, we need to transfer service. It tells me, thank you for your purchase. We've sent a confirmation of your purchase. Not sure what that means, but okay, continue setup. Clock faces. So it says I can change my clock faces to personalize my Apple Watch. Awesome. And it says my Apple Watch is syncing. All right, so my Apple Watch is sitting there syncing. Let's take a look at the back of this Apple Watch. So here we have all the new sensors right there. It looks like there are 4 infrared lights, and then I think these are the 4 green lights, are the smaller ones. On screen, you're actually seeing, oh, there we go. There's all 8 of them. And if we want to look at that compared to the previous back, here's the previous back of the Apple Watch. It has these sort of circular, not circular, but curved lines that go around the center. And the new Apple Watch, just a little different on the back there, not too bad. And then it's actually split into 2 electrical contacts. Both of these have the ECG feature. Other immediate differences between here, not much that I can tell. The back of these look pretty similar besides just the arrangement of the LEDs on the back. The Series 5 does have a large LED in the middle. The Series 6 does not have any LED in the middle. The LEDs are just sort of put there in a circle pattern. So that was the unboxing and setup of the Apple Watch Hermès 40mm with the Series 6 40mm space black stainless steel Noir double tour. That is a mouthful to try to say quickly. In addition to this, we also have a small little unboxing of my band. Here it is. This is the braided solo loop. Open this guy up. And okay, for some reason I was looking for all that little extra paperwork that comes with these things, and then I realized this is the watch band. It doesn't have extra paperwork. So all the paperwork is just here printed on the sleeve. This is a really nice braid. It does come in, it looks like it has the sort of a brushed, probably aluminum. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is aluminum. This is the 44mm band, size 10. It is, let me set the box aside. It is very stretchy. And let's put that onto my watch. Take off my previous band. And so when you're putting this on, the 3 black tabs go towards the top of the watch, towards the face of the watch. And you slide that in. So totally seamless there. Really nice braid. And it just slides right on. So this one, at first, it felt a little loose at first. I can get my finger under there, go like this. I don't know if I was expecting it to be super tight, but as I actually move my wrist around, I think that this will allow for some of that normal swelling that occurs throughout the day where your wrist swells up a little bit. Maybe it's just my wrist that swells up, but I think it's something everybody's does. But it actually feels really nice. It's a very nice feeling, probably because I'm so used to the rubber silicone bands. These guys sweat a little bit, and the hope is maybe with this, it won't sweat as much. My wife asked a great question asking if the metals clashed, and as I looked at it, the metal actually becomes completely hidden. So you're not able to see the metal at all once it's inside there. So it just goes straight in, and the left and right hand side, no metal visible at all. Back in the background here, we have her watch is saying welcome to Apple Watch, and it says your watch is ready, press the digital crown to start. I will have to say that that was a lot faster than most of the setups that we've had in the past. If you want to change your watch face, you just do a tap, hold, and wait. That pulls up the changing the watch faces screen. And let's see here. So we have the Noir Hermès watch face that's available here. We have the infograph. I think these are the ones she already has on her previous watch. And if I go to new, there's the Hermès Circulaire. That's new. That's not been on the previous watches. And we have the Noir Hermès, the standard Hermès, the activity analog, and from here I believe it's just the same faces that are available on all the other watches. I'm going to go ahead and put this on Hermès Circulaire because that's new, and I'll show that on the camera there a little bit closer. But that is this Hermès Circulaire watch face. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like, feel free to subscribe. And if you guys would like, I will go ahead and unbox the 44mm on Monday when I receive mine. Cheers.